Hey, how's it going, you guys? This is Truth Behind the Light. This is a religious kind of cult game that has a dark twist to it. And from the reviews I read, or at least one review on itch.io, it made them a little bit uncomfortable. So we're going to see how this goes. So just a warning, if you think this is going to disturb you in any way, probably shouldn't watch it. But I'm just going to go ahead and jump into it.
A heavenly glow covers the room of prayer on this beautiful day.
And it's voice acted. I can accept that.
As the prayer is being spoken, everyone is singing together in harmony. Gathered here today to celebrate the light.
Oh yes, praise the light.
That which guides us. That which brings us to a beautiful, joyful, fulfilled life. Everyone is smiling brightly, as am I.
Oh yes, I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
Preaching the teachings of the light. To all of us gathered here today, those words mean everything.
Yeah, I can already see what looks like blood right there. Or ketchup, you know? They might have just ate. I don't know.
The light is the essence of our being. But something seems off.
What's wrong? Something seems off. Why here? Question mark. Let's go after that.
That isn't right. Our place of prayer shan't have anything dirtying it. So why is this red here?
Yes, somebody, you know, was like trying to make a burger. Messed up a little bit.
Does it feel familiar? Red. Red.
Red.
It is blood. No doubt about that. But why? Why would there be blood?
I don't know, you tell me. Why would there be?
This can't be right. I am here to hear the light's message, yet all I see in my mind is red. Nothing but bright red.
Should I ignore it or think about it? Let's just ignore it. It's not gonna bother me.
No.
After all, nothing but the light matters. Oh, that's a hand. Or an arm. It doesn't matter. Ignore the light. Focus on the light. I don't know, what should I do? Oh gosh. There's some stuff going on here. I can't get it out of my head. This haunting color persists, and I can't seem to be able to get it out of my mind. If my memory wishes to force itself out of the depths of my mind, so be it. I shall let it in. This awful red, I remember. That's right. I did that. Yes, I did that. This red, this blood, the locks of black hair, it all belonged to her. My dear sister. My one and only in this world. This is what I did. I took her life away from her. It was... Let's see, is it what she deserved, or was it my duty? I guess it was what she deserved. I have no idea.
It's what she deserved.
This red is the color that represents my action of justice for the light. My dear sister, my one and only, she had sinned, so she had fallen into the darkness. Once you cross the line and betray the light, there's no coming back. It was my duty as her closest person and servant of the light to rid her of her sins. Dang. Sacrificing her, huh? As her blood spilled out and her face went pale, I could see her return to the light. It was the most joyful moment of my life, freeing my sister from her mistakes. The other said I must do this, and the elder knows best. This was for the best. She should be with the light, yet why is she still defiling it? Sinner. Sinner! Dirty pig. I can't forgive her. She could never be forgiven. Even in death, she still tries to cover the light in her filth. But it is alright. I will clear up this stain. I will rid myself of every memory of that sinner, for she no longer matters. Her crimes cannot be forgiven, because she sinned. That's right. I did nothing wrong. The elder told me so. I did nothing wrong. We're just gonna go with what makes her sound very demented. Yes, I am a good girl. She was a bad, wicked girl. A sinner is what she was, filthy and corrupted. Bad girls will get what's coming to them. She got what she deserved, and I know I have done nothing wrong. I fulfilled my duties as a servant of the light. Because I am such a good girl, I get to live in this wonderland engulfed in the light. She did not matter. Nothing will ever matter more than the light.
Blessed be the light!
Praise be. Ending A. Nothing will ever matter more than the light. Interesting. Well, this is a very short and straight to the point game.
A heavenly glow.
We're gonna see if we can get another ending. Let's think about it.
It can't be.
Think about it. It's so oddly familiar. Black hair? No, it couldn't be. This red. It was my duty, I guess.
It was my duty.
The memory crept itself into my head. The elder had brought me to the altar where my sister was laying. Your sister has turned to darkness. She tried to abandon us, to abandon you for the horrendous world outside. She must face her punishment as her duty to execute it. You are the closest to her child. It must be you of whom it is to wear this burden, of correcting and amending the sins of your dearest. It must be you who serves as her escort from the darkness that shrouds her soul to the serenity of the light that awaits her, free of her sins. You understand me, child? My sister. She looked terrified. Her eyes begged me not to do this, and yet I did it for the light. With my own 2 hands, I sent her to the light where she truly belongs. The red at the altar, that's her blood. This is what I did. I didn't do anything wrong, though, did I? I did what I was told by the messenger of light herself, the elder. My sister deserved it. That's right. I must forget her. Forget all this because she deserved it. I served her punishment, freed her of her sins. I did well, right? I wonder if this will lead me to the same ending. I have no idea.
It was my duty.
I did what had to be done. I am a servant of the light, and I must never question its orders. What the light says, I obey, for nothing matters more than the light.
Blessed be the light!
Praise be. Oh, I didn't see which ending that was. Crap.
A heavenly glow covers the room of prayer on this.
I think I got the same ending as before, though. So we'll go back. We'll think about it.
It was my duty.
I'm gonna say no, what I did was wrong.
All of this is wrong.
What the elder told me was wrong. My sister is no longer with us. Nothing can justify that. Nothing in the world can make sense of all these people singing joyfully at this place, where her life was taken from her. This is not my family. She was. All this is wrong. I can't hold back my tears. I can't pretend that I don't feel this pain. I feel like my world is shattered, as if my whole life was a lie. The only person who ever mattered to me was God, and I was the one who did that. This place is a lie. This is all wrong. If this is what the light is, I too would rather fall into darkness.
But what do I even do now?
We're going to quick save here. Do I run away or pretend? We'll try running away, see if what that does.
I have to go.
Don't think about it anymore. I run away. I run and I run. My feet can barely hold me. They aren't quick enough. They are coming. They're catching up. I'm too young. They caught me. I suppose it's my turn to join you, my dear sister.
It seems I too have fallen into darkness.
Ending B, fallen into darkness. Okay, so let's quick load. What would happen if we just try to pretend?
Stay here.
If I run away, I will face the same fate as my sister. It'd be safer to stay. I remained with the people I called my family, followed their traditions, and acted like I always have. But I knew nothing would ever feel the same. I know what kind of place this is now. There is no such thing as the light. This is all the elders doing. We follow their word blindly. I always ignored the signs. People disappeared sometimes. Screams in agony could be heard sometimes. Despite my senses perceiving those things, my mind and soul refused to accept them as reality, because we were supposed to be one big happy family under the light. But now that I know better, I can see it all. I can hear it all. I live a life of fear, shiver in my sleep and shudder every time I hear a sound. This can hardly be considered a life worth living. I understand why my sister chose to run away. Anyone who has their senses and can grasp the situation would run away. But I am not my sister. I am not as brave.
Maybe someday I can join you too.
And that is ending C, false pretenses. Interesting. Okay, so we had 3 very different endings. One where we kind of embrace the quote-unquote light, right? Which is actually really the darkness, I feel like. We have the other ending B, where we try to run away, we get caught, and then we end up dying with her. And then we have ending C, where we realize how dark everything is, but we choose not to do anything about it to protect ourselves. And we pretty much go insane, is what I feel like that's implying. Very interesting game. Very short, to the point. I think probably the best thing about the game is the art. I think the art is what really does it for me. It seems like it's very religious art, right? Like if you've ever gone to church and you've seen like paintings and stuff, you know that kind of style. It's very, you know, nice and peaceful feeling, right? And they managed to make the art in this game very peaceful and then very dark at the same time, which I feel like makes for a good religious game, right? Like normally I wouldn't think of like a religious game being like very good. I would generally like, stay away from that, but that was really nice. 3 very different endings, but I liked it. It was good. And then obviously voice acting is always a plus too. But that's definitely an experience. I'll say that. Definitely a very short horror kind of experience. And went a little bit differently than I thought it might. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. That was Truth Behind the Light. Good game, though, for how short it was. Very interesting take on, like, a cult and things like that. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.